It was early, and the engines know most of it was fine. When the engines are in the sheds, they can notice most of them are always taking a few coaches and trucks early. Most of them noticed it was fine to take a few coaches and trucks. They often take them to the station to drop off supplies to the stations or some stuff for everyone where they drop them off at the station so they could get it early. The engines noticed it's fine when they did it early. D199 was in Effort Station waiting for the trucks to be loaded to take the supplies to the other part of the line, and then Edward came. Sorry I'm late, D199, just had to wait for the crossing because Birdie had broke down and I had to wait for the passengers to take to the other part of my line. At least most of it was fine in the early, and just a little bit tired. I had took a few trucks to the other part, and I had to take it to Brenham Docks. So, was your day fine? Mine was a little bit fine, just waiting for the supplies to be loaded. It's just going crazy. I know yours have been crazy, D199, but later you'll get most of it. It's fine, I think I already got it, Edward. And D199 waited for the trucks to be loaded, and later he was ready. Oh, I gotta go, Edward. I gotta take those trucks to the other part of the line. I'll see you later. Okay, see you later, D199. And D199 went off, taking the trucks to the other part of the line. D199 went down the line. He noticed most of it was fine and the trucks were doing fine. He went off, taking the trucks of supplies to the other part of the line, and he noticed most of it was fine. It wasn't long until D199 arrived at the yards and he put one of the trucks in the sidings. He noticed most of it was fine and he noticed he was on time. Later, Edward was in the yards at his station talking to Lily about D199. I tried to tell D199 most of it, but he thinks I'm crazy, like he wants to be on time. Like I tried telling him, but he thinks most of it is fine. Like, isn't it like crazy for it? Like I was just trying to make sure most of it is fine. Don't worry, Edward. Later, most of it will be fine. I don't know. It's just, he'll probably derail like crazy. Don't worry. Later, his will be fine. It's just, he's just trying to be on time. Yeah, later his would be fine. Thank you, Lily. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta take some passengers to Vickerstown. I'll see you later. Edward watched as Lily went off. He knows later his will be fine for D199, and later most of it will be fine. Later, D199 was in the station waiting for the passengers to take to the other part of the main line. Come on, passengers, I'm going to be late. It wasn't long until the passengers were in the coaches and D199 started off. But then he noticed something weird had happened. On the way, D199 tried to, but then he tried to head down the line, but then he broke down and he stopped right out on the other part of the station, and he was stuck on the other part of the main line. Later, Timothy came to take D199 to get repairs. He noticed he was upset and he felt sorry for D199. Most of it happens to us. Don't worry. It happens, D199. It's like you almost had it, and I think yours was awesome. I think it was. Thank you, Timothy. Timothy was coupled up and he took D199 to the repair yards to get repaired. And D199 noticed most of it was a bit crazy. Later, D199 talked to Percy, Emily, and 17 and James about it, along with Donald and Douglas. And James had noticed most of it was crazy. Looks like you already got it, did you? Yeah, and sorry about it. I was just trying to be early and trying to be on time, and I didn't meant to cause it. I was just waiting for the passengers to get in, and I was trying to be on time. It's fine. It happens to most of us. And you did almost have the passengers to the station, and you did almost have it onto the other part of the main line. Yeah, and it looks like I almost had it. D1 knows most of it was a bit crazy, but he knows he already got most of it, and he knows it's fine to be early or being on time, and it's fine to be late just for a little bit. And Emily knows most of it was fine, just for a little bit. And D199 knows most of it was fine for the passengers when he's early.